afternoon. Today we're going to be talking to Tracy Green, actor extraordinaire, and she's going to talk to us about the new play being sponsored by SGCA, The Gods Are Not to Blame. Tracy, why don't you give us a brief synopsis of the play?
Well, the play was written by Ola Rotimi, and it's really based on the Oedipus Rex story, which was written by Sophocles back in, I believe it's part of Greek mythology. The Oedipus Rex play is based on a son who is prophesied to marry his mother, to kill his father and marry his mother. So, and this play was adapted by Ola Rotimi into Nigerian background, context, culture. So we have a king who, would you write that name of the king? Anyway. So anyway, we have a king who at the time, at the prologue of the play, who has a king and a queen has a baby, and it's the priest predicts that this baby will kill his father and marry the mother. So the priest is sent out to take this baby out to the bushes to kill the baby, but he does not kill the child. So he actually gives the child to someone else. So at this time, everyone thinks that this king-to-be, this killer king-to-be, is dead. So what happens is that years down the line, the
prophecy is fulfilled.
Yeah, the prophecy is fulfilled because the town where this play takes place actually is rampaged by war, and so this king who was sent away as a baby is brought back and made actually king. So we come to find out, looking back, that he actually did kill a man on the roadside back in where he thought he came from. And comes to find out, he finds out that it actually was his father. And he does marry the queen, who was still queen at the time, married the queen and had 4 children by her.
Okay, so tell us a little bit, that's your role, isn't it, the queen?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the queen, her character, and your interpretation of her character.
Well, the queen is the Queen Ajuela, who is the queen in The Gods Are Not to Blame, is similar to the queen in Sophocles' Oedipus Rex. She's very meek. She's very meek. She's very strong as far as trying to stand by her man, as far as the king, both of the queens. She's actually really is good at fulfilling her role as queen, standing by her man to do it and to tend to home. And she's patient.
She's a direct contrast to the character of the king, who's how would you describe him?
Very temperamental. He's very temperamental. He's outrageous. He's even described in the play as a lion. That is his nickname, as a lion, and she is, on the other hand, is a contrast to the king.
Okay, and what do you feel, what from your background are you bringing to the role of the queen to sort of round out her character? Because she doesn't have many lines, does she?
No, actually, she doesn't have many lines, so a lot of her action, it's a lot more actions than words. It has to do with a lot of her part. She is a very quiet person. Sometimes you can take a character and actually go all the way out with that character. In some characters, you're best to play more of an undertone with that character, and she is that type of character. You play her under, because the king is so strong, you have to bring another kind of strength, more of an inner strength to that character.
Okay. All right, great. So why don't you tell us when the play is going to run, and just plug the play a little bit, give it a little commercial.
Okay. The Gods Are Not to Blame will be in production. We're in pre-production right now. We're still into casting, and we're getting our sets together and our costumes together and all of that together. We are still casting other parts in the play. The play will be in production next February, early part of February, and we will play for 2 to 3 nights for the play to give everyone an opportunity, because not only we're inviting Cheyney's community, we're inviting communities from all around, from Chester County and Delaware County. So hopefully everyone will be there.
Yeah, and students can still try out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.